AITAH for not letting a family member enter pictures I took into a contest under their name? Recently there was a regional photo contest near my area, however I wasn't a part of the community that put it on and therefore wasn't eligible to enter. I was completely okay with this as I like to enter other photo contests in my communities. But I digress. I have a family member in that community who asked repeatedly to enter a couple of my pictures from Grand Tetons National Park into the contest under her name so it would be eligible for prizes. I refused because I didn't know the terms of the contest and whether or not the picture became their IP when entered, so I couldn't use it in my own contest. The rest of my family seems to think I'm selfish and that I have dozens of pictures good enough for these contests, and that this family member is just trying to be helpful by putting my photos in more contests. Plus, I don't know what it is, I can't stand the idea of someone else's name of my work. I think I might be the asshole because I could just let her enter these pictures, take pride in them secretly if they do well, but I'm refusing. Am I the asshole? Update AITAH for not letting a family member enter pictures I took into a contest under their name? So I took the advice of a lot of the commenters and told my family I wouldn't allow anyone else to enter my pictures under their name, then made sure my family member didn't enter my photos without my permission by attending the contest and threatening to report them if they tried. I've also taken to not sending around any of my pictures without a watermark. I used some of the arguments given in the comments to justify my decision, and while my family still didn't agree, they let it go and stopped pressuring me to send them all the original pictures. I know some people suggested I tell the contest organizers, but I didn't think it was worth going that far. Man, I probably should have. So, more recently one of my aunts also got into photography and sent around a lot of pictures she took on a vacation to New Orleans. Well, my plagiarizing family member took them and entered them into a contest in the local paper Small Town under her own name and won. The picture was featured in the paper and referenced only her as the photographer along with a quote by her. I don't think the rest of us would have even found out about it if my uncle didn't like to read the paper every day. Now my aunt is angry and so is the rest of the family. I am kind of curious if they would have reacted this strongly for me, but it doesn't really matter. At least now my family understands why I reacted as strongly as I did. Edit for everyone saying I should report her to the paper, I would if I thought it would make a difference. Sadly, my family member's boyfriend is the biggest sponsor for the local paper. So I don't think they'd risk losing his funding.